It's now easier than ever to produce a synthpop masterpiece of your own. And in this tutorial, we're going to show you how you can create an 80s style synthpop rhythm using nothing but your DAW, a sample loop, and the plugins available in each and every issue of Computer Music Magazine. We're providing the plugins and audio file, but you'll undoubtedly prefer to work in the DAW of your choice. If you don't have one, you can get a hold of a free one, such as Traction's T7 DAW, a complete unrestricted music production environment available for free from the Traction website. Many a synthpop classic got its start with the gentle pitter-patter of the legendary Roland CR78 drum machine. Its percolating rhythms propelled hits by Ultravox, Gary Newman, and orchestral maneuvers in the dark. We haven't a CR78 emulator, but we do have access to the real deal, so we've recorded a snippet for you to use. Called a CR178 120.wave, it can be imported into your project or dragged into an empty track. As indicated by the file's name, our drum loop's tempo is set to the universal default of 120 BPM, and our project's tempo is set to the same. We want to loop the sample across a number of bars. In T7, this is accomplished by clicking the little L button in the clip's header, after which you can simply drag it by the arrows at either end of the header to the desired length. On many a classic synthpop track, the CR78 was layered with real or sampled drums. We'll be doing the same using the Styx CM plugin from Zill's Lab. We'll instantiate it on track 2. In T7 DAW, this is done by dragging the gray plus widget down to the desired position on the rightmost side of the track itself, and then selecting the plugin from the available menus and options. Select your connected MIDI controller as the track's input so that you can trigger your plugin. Rather than using a prefab kit, click the BD tab in the upper left. Go to the Drum Preset menu and find the preset sample called BD Sample Massive LTZ. Click the Snare tab and then load the preset called SN WADM 909 Snare 021. You may need to give the snare levels knob a bit of a boost. Next, go to bar 9 and create a 2-bar MIDI clip on track 2. It may help to loop playback of the section you're working on. Now draw in some notes for the kick and the snare. We'll just mimic the positions of the CR78's kick drum in this clip. And stick the snare hits on the backbeats. Next, loop your clip and stretch it out for a total of 8 bars. The drums might be loud, the track's overall level can come down. We're not trying to get a proper mix, mind you. We just want to tame the volume. Now it's time to add a bass track. For this, you'll instantiate Linplug's Alpha CM, which has been modeled after Roland's legendary Juno synths. Choose the preset called Bass Dark TEG. Now create a new MIDI clip on track 3, starting at bar 1, beat 1. The clip should be 8 bars long. You can either record a live bass part or draw the notes in. These notes will serve as the root notes of a progression, with each chord holding for 2 bars. For our part, we've chosen the key of A, so we'll do 2 bars each of A, F sharp, D, and E notes. You can loop your clip and extend it out to the end of bar 16. Create an instance of Yuhi's Basil CM on track 4. And find the preset called Antivirus. This is a rhythmic sequence patch. We'll create a MIDI clip starting at bar 9. You can play and hold the same root notes you used for the bass. The pattern will automatically sync with your project's tempo. And there you have it, a rhythm backing in the style of vintage synthpop classics.